Hello, everyone. I just want to explain something which is totally out of what I normally would discuss on this my channel, and I'm sure from the title you've already seen what it is. There's this viral, what I should call it, viral moves. It's not even a dance per se. It's viral move that BrainJotter is doing, that he started with a music from someone who I've never heard of that music before in my life. Honestly, I just started here as seeing it when that's the part I just know about it, that BrainJotter started. So when I saw the trend going on, I'll just watch the trend and just laugh over it. Sometimes if I'm on my TikTok page. So it's gone viral. A lot of people have been using it. So earlier today, this morning actually, I was on TikTok. So I was on, I think it was the real worry Pekin. I was on her page, and so she had also done it when she was talking about her show, that she catch anybody that has not bought the ticket to her show. By the way, if you've not bought the ticket to her show, go ahead and pick it up. She's such a fun and a delight to always watch. And so I saw that. So she did it, and then someone asked a question and said, what does it mean? After they do the viral moves and everything, then you see one turn and start chasing the other person. So she was asking, what does it mean for her, that chasing? She just doesn't understand it. Does any or the other person understand? So out of curiosity, I just went into the comment. Normally I don't read comments, I just look at this thing. I usually don't even watch those videos where it was just funny. It's really the real worry Pekin. I love her so much, and I love what she does and everything about her. So I just just stayed and I watched. And so out of curiosity, I clicked on the comment just to see what reply people are going to give. And people were like, some were like, oh, they too, they don't know, they want to find out. Some were like, oh, it really doesn't mean anything, it's whatever, that whole thing. And I was like thinking, I'm like, I don't know how to say. I'm like, am I weird? Like, right from day one, from the first time that I saw the original, the one that BrainJotter did, I saw that this is BrainJotter. I also watch his shows, his comedy. They're quite interesting, and I sit down. I like to sit down and go through and watch a good number of them. And so from the moment that he dropped it, I understood. I don't know why this thing is freezing. I just noticed that sometimes my camera will just freeze. I'm just recording and then the next thing is going to freeze. That's what just happened. But anyway, I'm just going to continue this video the way it is. So like I was saying, I was before it froze and I had to shut down. I was saying that from the first video that I watched of her, BrainJotter doing that, his comedy, I had an understanding of what that chasing was all about. So, but I don't know, maybe BrainJotter has its own meaning of what the chasing was all about. But for me, what I saw was that when you do that move, it's like if it's first of all, you see the way the thing comes. I see two people are just walking. I see, I'm minding my business, you're doing your thing, I don't care, I don't know you, you don't know me, I don't care about you, you don't care about it. So you see, there was nowhere where they greeted each other or anything. And then I start doing my thing, and the other person also doing it exactly the same way. The first time you're going to say, oh, okay, maybe it's a coincidence, and let me go on to, and then when they move forward a little bit, and then they start the other say, and then they raise the leg and they do all, and the other person is doing it, and then he turns and begins to chase him. For me, what it represented, I might be wrong, but this is the way I look at things, and this is for me everything. When I'm looking, I always say to people, I look at the hidden meanings. I look at things, and I don't just look at the surface. Sometimes it gets me into trouble. It got me into trouble a lot of times when I was a child, because I would say things, people are seeing the media. I'm like, no, this is the repercussion of it, or this is what the hidden message is, or this is what they're trying to say, or beyond just what's on the surface. And it's also, when I came into the public space, I also found that a lot, because a lot of people misunderstood me. A lot of people would think, oh, you are being too this. I'm like, but can't you see that this is where this thing is leading to? Yes, it's small now, but what you need to look at is, this is the repercussion. This is what will happen. This is the hidden meaning. This is the this and that. It's not anything spiritual. It's not anything, because sometimes I even like my housekeeper, she will sometimes say that, until you know you stop saying something. You know you are in the spirit. No, I say there's nothing in the spirit. It's just you look at what is on ground. You put A and B together, and you know that A and B together is going to be AB. If you don't, if based on the circumstances on ground, unless if you change, one thing or the other. So from me, from the first day that I saw that this when it came out, that chasing is like, oh, you are my monetary spirit. As in, in life you have people that, like, you don't even know they exist, but they are monitoring everything you are doing. Before you say one, they've said 10. They've said this about you, everything you're doing. So it's like that particular other person that you are doing your own business. You are not looking at him. You are not minding him. You are not, looking at him. And then he comes out of the way, and then he's doing exactly the same thing that he's doing, as in he's preempting what you are even doing, as in monitoring spirit. You are in my business. So that's the chasing. I might be wrong, so please feel free to put in the comment what you think that is. For me, right from day one, that was what I understood right from the first time that I watched BrainJotter in that original this thing that he did on this particular thing that has gone viral, this particular move that has gone viral. That was what I understood by it. And so this is this person just sort of like in your business, monitoring what you're doing, having an eye on everything that you're doing, sort of like that, just that monetary spirit. And then he's chasing him and like, why are you in my business? Why are you doing what I'm doing? Why are you focused on me? Why are you doing this? And that's the chasing that I saw. And it I found it, I don't know, when I was reading those statements, for me it was a bit like, you people couldn't see this. But that was so obvious in the film, in the move. That was so obvious what that meant. But then also it's an understanding that what you think is obvious might not really be as obvious as the way that you think it is. I just raised my leg. And then there's someone out there who is actually, monitoring what you're doing and following you and just being in your business, even when you don't want them to be in your business. And so that is you chasing that person away. But on a more serious note, I think people focus and dwell so much on people who are in their business that they then don't do what they're supposed to do. They constrict themselves, they reduce of themselves, they deny themselves doing a lot of things because they feel that there are so many monitoring spirits who are watching them, are probably waiting for them to fail, or probably copying their moves, or probably doing things that they are supposed to do. For me, absolutely, the way I live my life is that, hey, do I even look like I care? If you want to monitor my life, please feel free. Every time, any day, monitor. I'm an open book. I don't send anybody. But also at the same time, I'm also I'm an open book. I'm also a closed book, because there are certain things that for me, I keep them private, like my life, what's happening in my life, my family, and all of that. I will talk about things that have happened in my life when they're done, when it's over, it's on, just for it to be like a teachable moment for those who want to learn, for me to be experienced, people can learn from. I learn a lot from other people's experience, from reading books, from reading, like we have social media, reading what's happening to people, seeing people sharing their experiences. I learn a lot from that. So I'm also one person who, like, I always want my life to be like something that people can learn from. And so when I'm done going through certain things, so I've done what I want to do, I will share it. But at the moment I'm going through it, you really wouldn't know what is going on in my life. So I'm that kind of a person. I'm open. You ask me a question, yeah, I'm open. At the same time, there are things that I keep private. So people should not be too focused on this monitoring spirits. Let them be monitoring each of your step. And when you are doing and they are there doing I'm following you, I'm following every move. Hey, that's it. But I might be wrong. What do you think that chasing is all about? Thank you for watching. Bye.